Please like and subscribe.
Hello, Collective. Welcome to your reading. Collective, this is a general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in. So you might not resonate with the whole reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Collective, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. All right. Collective, you will probably get your own intuitive messages as you connect with the cards. And yes, I hope you do connect with the cards. Please do connect with them. And please trust your intuition, because you will certainly get clearer messages specifically for you throughout the reading. May not, it doesn't always happen, but oftentimes it does. Okay, Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective, for the collective's person, and whoever else comes into the reading. Thank you. Okay. Whew. The readings seem to be the same theme, a similar theme. And it kind of makes sense, because that is how we grow. You know, in truth, that is how we grow, is in relationship to others. But in the recent past, okay, so when on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. So somebody is going to be unsuccessful. The energy that is supporting this reading is unsuccessful energy. It is the energy of defeat. It is the energy, like to lose something within your grasp at the last minute. Now, this could be for you or could be for somebody else. But in the recent past, you or somebody else is incredibly strong. Very, very strong. Just a minute here. I want to get a different little piece of just a minute here, you guys. I just want to cover. Oh, here we go. Why don't I just use this? Perfect. Just wanted to cover the star energy. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Creator. Okay. So in the recent past, you or somebody else was very resilient, took a last stand towards something. You just were not having it anymore. This could be towards something within yourself, some sort of cycle within yourself. Maybe you're choosing not to walk out on yourself anymore. Maybe you're choosing not to abandon yourself anymore. And I'm feeling like there's people in your past that are upset about that. It's Aquarius energy here. Maybe this could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. But you don't have any healing with this person because one of you doesn't want to tell the truth about a situation. You know, in truth, well, I don't know yet, but all I'm seeing is one of you doesn't want to tell the truth about a situation, but one of you does, because one of you has released yourself from an inner prison and one of you hasn't. The one of you that has released yourself from an inner prison is now coming into the fruit of your hard work. Your reward of your hard work is coming in, whatever that is. Your hard work is paying off and you're coming into your Queen of Wands energy. Very powerful, powerful leader. Very powerful leader. Yeah, your pentacles energy, your physical domain energy, your self-esteem, your physical power upon this plane, your energetic financing, your self-esteem. That is coming in. That's hard work is paying off. You are being seen. You're being recognized as somebody who knows what they're talking about. And in this aspect, or not only even that somebody knows what they're talking about, it's just that your self-love is shining through. Your self-love is shining through. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like you know what you're talking about. Your self-esteem oozes. How do I say this? Your self-esteem oozes through your communication. Yes, that's it. Your self-esteem oozes through your communication. People can feel your confidence, your value for yourself, your value for your life, for your struggles, for your ups, your downs. And that is allowed to mature. Your growth is going to mature and bring you into the Queen of Wands energy. Yes, resilient, release yourself from an inner prison and going through a lot of growth. A lot of growth, a lot of love. You know, I'm feeling like you're very bold. Somebody is going to make a very bold move. I feel like somebody is going to make a very bold move, and it is going to bring, it's going to invoke power for good or for evil, but I feel it's for good. I'm feeling this is you. You're going to make a very bold move. It is going to bring in a whirling force of strength and vigor. Some sort of an affirmation of justice, great determination, you or somebody else. And somebody is going to take this action as a betrayal against them. Oh. Or if they don't feel like this is a betrayal against them, somebody wants them to betray you. Both could be true. Both could be two different messages for two different groups of you. Okay, let's do some clarification. What is the Nine of Wands, Creator? What is the Nine of Wands? What is the Nine of Wands, Creator? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, we always know more when we clarify. So much more information comes through. You have given yourself a sense of excessive pleasure when, okay, so, oh my goodness, there's been really good karma coming into your life. You've got affirmation of justice coming in here and in here. So whatever you've been doing, I'm feeling like you have been aligning your life. You've been doing the work to align your life with your highest self. And that takes years. That takes years and years and years, and trying on different shoes, learning how to walk different styles of walking, whatever. And everybody's path is different. So an affirmation of justice that came in, but you gave yourself an excessive amount of pleasure when an affirmation of justice came in. This allowed you, as you were watching somebody else, or not even watching somebody else, it's like you reaped the benefits of this affirmation of justice, and it allowed you to reach even a more expanded place of pleasure, of temperance, of balance and temperance. Yes, and this came yeah, see, your balance, even though, okay, yes, even though a part of your life had to be put out of whack, a part of your life had to be shattered, a part of your life had to be, see, what I'm saying is, what I'm seeing here is you've been doing the work to align yourself. Whatever was happening here was not in alignment. An affirmation of justice came in, allowed to bring you into temperance. And this further alignment cost you a piece of your life. Absolutely, it cost you a piece of your life that was out of alignment already. It was out of alignment. And it was not going to come into alignment. And this is why it fell away. You know, that's what I'm seeing, is this part of your life fell away. What is the star in reverse, Creator? What is the star in reverse? Is that what this is? Is that what this star is? Is the falling away of this Ten of Cups in reverse energy? What is the star in reverse, Creator? Yes. See, you told the truth. You told the truth and released yourself from a dynamic that was very destructive, that was no longer serving you. You released yourself. You're moving on from a cycle that whoever's at the other end of the cycle is still very connected to devil energy, like attachment, power, domination, some sort of manipulative energy within this relationship. But this cycle's come to an end for you. Even for them. Ooh, how do I say that? Okay. You have done the work to align yourself. When you aligned yourself, you protected yourself. Whoever is at the other end of this relationship did not align themselves, and they're still under the authority of devil energy. This cycle is still under the authority of, I'm even hearing, outdated thinking. Old thinking that is no longer on the planet. Old thinking that belongs to Pisces. And Pisces, we're leaving the age of Pisces. We're entering into the age of Aquarius, if we haven't already. Some astrologists say we have, some astrologists say we haven't. But whoever this is still under the cycle and under an agreement, a contract, or a cycle, and their authority is still under devil energy, is still under their addiction. And they don't like the fact that this cycle has come to a close, and they keep themselves very, very busy so they don't have to hear their mind. Ooh, Page of Wands. Creating conflict even, procrastinating, then they don't have a direction. Yes, they don't want this contract to end because they don't know where to go from here. They don't know where to go. Oh God, this is like a paradigm ending for this person, and they never ever created or sought out another paradigm, created a new paradigm for themselves. And now the current paradigm, or paradigms, that's plural, all over the planet, multiple paradigms are draining off the planet as we speak. As you listen to this tarot reading and watch this tarot reading, there are energies draining off the planet. Old paradigms, multiple, on multiple layers, affecting people's lives. These paradigms have sustained people's lives. And now that energy is now leaving their lives. You know, that's pretty huge. So feeling, yes, as you notice that out in the world, many people out there feeling like they have no direction, feeling like they're creating conflict and creating drama. Look at all the violence going on in the streets. Look at everything going on as industries collapse. People losing their homes, losing their jobs, losing their homes. It's not knowing what to do. You know, it's pretty dire. What is the Six of Swords in reverse, Creator? What is the Six of Swords in reverse? Okay, please. And what's on the bottom of the deck for this row? The King of Cups. Actually, I'll put that down on this row. Six of Swords. Okay, so resisting transition. So yes, this person is confused about their own motives, about how they're in on this whole, this person is confused about how they can better themselves in the midst of this cycle ending. You know, everybody on the planet has to learn how to pivot. You know, we all have to learn how to pivot as the path in front of us crumbles, and learn how to sidestep a crumbling path. Having to think in new ways. And that's what I mean. This person is confused, doesn't know how to make this transition because they're confused about what to do. They don't want to go inside. They're working harder and harder on the outside world, but getting very little results. It's like Sisyphus who's rolling the stone up the hill over and over and over again, hoping this will be enough. Hoping this will be enough. Yes, trying to do everything in their power to not have to go inside. You know, and they're seeing you as the King of Cups, or the King of Cups energy is what's supporting this row. You know, very, whatever happened here was very subtle, was very swift and very subtle. Could have been even psychologically violent. Something happened that was very, you know, a truth, something shattered, something crumbled here. An affirmation of justice came in. Gave you a hell of a lot of pleasure, or gave somebody pleasure. What is the Eight of Swords in reverse, Creator? But the King of Cups, very fierce with a calm exterior. So yes, you are seen as the King of Cups energy. You are demonstrating the King of Cups energy. All right, Eight of Swords, Creator. Eight of Swords, Creator. What is the Eight of Swords in reverse? So you or somebody has released yourselves out of an inner prison. You or your person, by the very hard work you're doing to empower yourself, to release yourself from an energy that has been hurting you. Eight of Swords in reverse. You went through a death. Very, very interesting. You went through a death. This death was the only way through this Eight of Swords. Only way through this inner prison. You went through a death. You followed something through. Some sort of an evolution happened that most people would have sent most people running for the hills or fighting this like hell. But you didn't. You followed it through and went through a death. And you came out on the other side of this with your roots. See the roots of the giraffe standing on the roots? Your roots are sustaining you. Whatever your ancestry is, what's in your ancestry? Okay. Whatever is sustaining you within your roots is allowing you to eat now and to be fed from the higher dimensions, the higher worlds. Maybe you have shamanic ancestry. Maybe you have medicine. Maybe you have a doctor in your family. Maybe you have a healer in your family. Maybe somebody was a Reiki healer, a chiropractor, maybe a physiotherapist. Some sort of healing in your past. Maybe a spiritual, maybe a medium, maybe a psychic, maybe a tarot reader themselves. Whatever this was, something in your roots is allowing you to not only eat from the higher dimensions, but to ascend. You know how tall giraffes are? You are ascending up, 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 and eating of the higher dimensions. And look at the stars. Yes, these are pentacles. Very interesting. So the higher dimensions of the earth, higher dimensions, higher learning, some sort of spiritual path on this plane. That's what this death process released you to. That's what is now sustaining you. You getting out of this Eight of Swords in reverse energy and this inner prison, this self-victimization, you moved. Oh my goodness. Okay, for the longest time, you were sort of drifting on the open seas, on calm waters. I'm just seeing you drifting. You're not really going anywhere. You're not headed towards, you have no intention of paddling anywhere. You're just, it's almost like you're recovering. You're recovering from one hell of an experience here. One hell of a shift. It's not only an outward experience, this is also an inward shift at the same time. So with this, you went through the death. You followed something through and went through the death. Now here you are now ascended. Your roots, something within your roots now holding you up. You're drifting on the ocean. No real direction. Your freedom is creating conflict with others around you, and there's many people around you that are very upset, but you are coming into, like I said, you have gone through a great change. Coming into acceptance and going through because I'm seeing this as a catharsis. Whatever you followed through was a release and a catharsis, but it was real. This wasn't just something you thought about and talked your way through and thought about and thought your way through it from start to finish. You actually lived this. And now here you are. Okay, the Creator wants me to bring in a dream I had when I was in my late 30s, when a relationship of mine had failed. And I was in the middle of a major, like almost like a midlife crisis. It almost felt like a midlife crisis. And I had a dream that I was walking through the woods. I was with my grandparents. This is very significant. When you're with the elders, you're with your grandparents. That'll mean something different for everybody, but everything in the dream is in soul language, okay? So I'm walking through the forest, even that soul language, and all of a sudden up on this hill, not too far away from me, is a bear, like is a big bear. It's like a grizzly bear. And in the dream, my grandparents are old and frail. They can't do anything. And in my dream, I immediately lose all my strength. Like it's just like going totally limp. You have no strength. It's like you've been drugged or something. You know, you're just completely just, you have no strength. All of a sudden, my biological mother shows up. And my biological mother is a very, very strong woman. She is a Ojibwe, a full-blooded Ojibwe woman, very strong. She was an RCMP officer. She survived residential school. She survived so much. Very, very strong woman. And in my dream, she came along knowing that bear was there, and she picked me up and threw me over her shoulder like I was a sack of potatoes, and began to walk. And what that dream told me was, yes, Joanne, you're going through a crisis right now. Your marriage or your relationship or whatever this is has ended. You're going through an identity crisis because my identity was intertwined with this person, all of it, well, you know what it's like to break up with somebody that you've been with for like a long time. It's a huge thing. Anyway, what that dream told me was that my ancestry, what was in my blood, my ancestry was going to be carrying me. That so what I'm seeing is the same for you. When I saw this card, your ancestry is incredibly strong and and is now sustaining you as you ascend and become, your body even shifting and morphing, allowing you to reach the higher side. And I don't necessarily mean this in the physical dimension, but in your astral dimension, you accessing the higher dimensions, growing in the astral domain. Creator, what is the Queen of Wands? What is the Queen of Wands? Drifting and recovering and accepting your life, accepting the cups you've been handed, accepting the cups you've been handed throughout your life. Beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So you're this Queen of Wands energy. You're going to be entering into a new higher dimension of yourself, of your expression, of your perspective, of your experience. It is going to bring in a lot of new ideas. It's going to want to make you act, like, quick, let's go, come on, like, hurry, like, no, you got to be patient. So just be careful of this energy that's going to be restless and that's going to want to rush through something. Have the ideas, notice them, but don't act on them. Maybe write them down. Even if you want to act on them to a point where you just write them down, it doesn't mean you have to carry them out at this point. It's like when we have a huge epiphany and we want to do it, oftentimes I hear the masters say, wait until you sober up. Meaning, wait until your chemistry levels out, because right now you're like intoxicated with this new idea. You're intoxicated with the higher dimensions. You're completely euphoric. You can't create from that place. You can be inspired from that place, but you can't create from that place. You need to come down, unless you have you're orating, dictating something, and somebody's writing it down. Because you have to write this down. You're the one that has to ground this. It has to be grounded. So that means you got to come down onto the earth and ground yourself, and then create from a grounded place, while keeping the inspiration inside of you that you attained when you were up in the higher dimensions. So that's what I'm talking about. So here you are. So watch that energy. Don't let that energy fool you or lead you. This Queen of Wands energy, very mature energy that understands the parts of yourself and of humanity that is not yet healed. And also this part of yourself that is very, very independent. Incredibly independent. Moving forward. You have new ideas. You're going to want to move forward hastily and fast, but this Queen of Wands energy is also moving you forward. Moving you forward. Okay, yes, that's what they're saying. This Queen of Wands energy is going to be bringing you new ideas and going to be moving you forward with these new ideas. Yes, you are going to be entering into creative energies. Okay. It's interesting because you're both facing a tower. So I'm feeling you're going to be speaking about the hardest days and the hardest times of your life. Or you're going to be leaning on the part of yourself that went through the most difficult towers. The days when you were entrapped in survival mode, when you were oppressed, when you felt disempowered. Yes, your Queen of Wands is your Queen of Wands because you have overcame this energy, because you were very, very in tune. What's on the bottom of the deck for this is the Seven of Swords. There could be something that you're not telling yourself the truth about entirely, or there's somebody in your life that's not telling you the truth. And I look at this and I see the King of Cups is looking directly at the Seven of Swords. So you might know this about yourself. You might be exactly aware of what you're not ready to be honest with yourself about. And that's fine. We all do it. We all do it. You know? It comes in, we push it away, it comes in, we push it away, it comes in, until it comes in one day and we realize we're not challenged by it anymore and we can look at it. All those times it came in before, we were actually developing the muscle. We were developing the muscle through the visiting of this, whatever this is. What is the Eight of Wands? Yeah, you or somebody else is not being honest. And that makes sense because look what's coming. Okay, the Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands, creator? And what is this bold move? I feel like this is going to be a bold move you're going to be making in the near future. Okay, here we go. Okay. What is this bold move, creator? What is the Eight of Wands? You're aware of someone else's deception. So I'm feeling like this is someone else's deception that you're very aware of. Could be multiple people. Could be a collective. It could be you've learned, you're somebody who's really paid attention to the dynamics behind human behavior, human beliefs, human communication, human mechanics, human psychology. And with that comes the manipulative side, and you've really paid attention to that. And I'm feeling like you're aware of the manipulative nature of people. And you're going to be making a very bold move with your Queen of Swords that is going to cause a disaster for somebody. But I'm feeling like this person's going to be pissed. But then I feel like they're going to come back around. They're going to come back around. They're going to see the value in it. They're going to see the value in this. And that, yes, okay, what is the Ace of Swords, Creator? What is the Ace of Swords? Whoever this is, I feel like is going to be possibly on board. Nine of Pentacles, look at that. Yes, because of your confidence, you're going to be bringing in an affirmation of justice. Absolutely. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. I've said that in the beginning of this reading. That's what keeps coming in, is you know what you're talking about. You are somebody who is you walk your talk. You're very wise. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge because you've experienced a lot. Yeah, you carry weight. You've got weight in your words, in your truth, in your communication. Your words are seismic. Okay, because you know what I heard? I heard when you speak, the earth rumbles. So you are seismic. Even the elements hear you. And that's true. When people are honest and truthful and aligned within themselves, what did Christ say? All you need is the faith the size of a mustard seed, and you will say to this mountain, move. You will have power over the elements. And this is, of course, inside of you, within your own. No one's going to move a mountain in actual life, okay? Unless you blow it up. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you are solid. You are like a buffalo landing on the earth and you're not moving. You're putting your foot down about something. This bold move, you're putting your foot down about something and you're not moving. It is going to be bringing you a lot of opportunities. It's going to open a lot of doors for you. But for the people around you who are going to be affected by this, there's going to be a lot of oh my gosh. People are not going to know when to stop or slow down. There's going to be a lot of panicking. And people are feeling like this is a sense of injustice. They're feeling like what you're doing is bringing in injustice. But what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling by this energy is that this is a small group of people that are thinking this is going to be injustice. You are bringing justice in for the collective. Absolutely. What is the Three of Swords, Creator? What is the Three of Swords? This could be honesty in money dealings. Also, it doesn't have to be betrayal. Okay. Okay, what I'm hearing is that it's like you are exhausting options. And there's going to be, although a door is going to be opening for you, there's going to be some doors that are going to be closing to you. And that's okay. That's okay. This is par for the course. This is par for the course. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, okay. Whatever's going to be happening, there's going to be a door that's closing towards you. Somebody is not wanting to commit, and that's okay, because it's going to show you how determined you are, and this is going to set you even more on a path of clarity, more really determination to bring in an affirmation of justice from the heart, the path of the heart. So I'm feeling like this is going to really put you onto a path of service. I'm feeling like it's going to evolve this way. People are going to be calling you, asking you for advice, asking you for help. I feel like this is going to be a new way of life. It's going to be a new way of life. It's coming towards you that you're actually generating. You're generating this as we speak by whatever you're doing. I'm hearing advocate. You're being an advocate of some kind. And it's going to open up a lot of doors for you. It's going to close other doors, and that's okay, because it's going to bring out for you what is true. What is true, and that's the path of the heart. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope you find this reading useful. I hope it is helpful, and I hope you can take it forward with you into your lives. Alrighty, you guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay.